Good morning, Coop, all the way from sunny California. This is my buddy Che.
Morning.
Trains at a one-on-one in San Juan. You asked to demonstrate the blast through double leg or the forklift double leg in wrestling terms. No problem, it'd be a pleasure. Okay, first of all, what we were saying before was in our opponent, you never want to be too far away to where you're lunging. Okay, you never want to be obviously squared up with them because there's no power unless you're lunging forward. There's no power. So you always want to stay staggered. Okay, pretend like there's a triangle. There's a 3-point stance between two of us. You always, again, want to be arm distance away from your opponent. You don't want to shoot in for a blast in double leg this far because it gives them room to sprawl, push my shoulders away, counter, come take my back. So there's those things you got to worry about, keep in mind. So again, you want to be arm length distance from each other. It doesn't matter what foot you're going from, but you also want to keep them occupied up here. So if it means snapping the head down, bringing it to the side, circling, shuffling side to side, also keep those in mind because we want to set those up. So what we're going to do is how I set it up is I'll come this way, I'll snap the head down a little bit, and his reaction is automatically come up. So I want to snap his head down a little bit, and when he comes up, I jam my forehead into his sternum. Again, don't be afraid that you're going to smash your nose or hurt your face because all this diaphragm area is super soft on the face and you're not going to hit a forearm or a knee or anything. So your forehead goes directly into his sternum. Don't be afraid. The more thud you give him, the more effective it'll be. Okay? So again, I'm setting up this way. First thing he's going to do, my knee's going to drop. Boom. And I'm going right into his sternum. Okay, and the second thing my hand's gonna do, we're gonna come right here. We're not going right here. We're not going up here. We're going at the bend of the knees. Okay, and the second thing that's gonna happen is when you're in that mid lunge, you're gonna come up and you're gonna drive and push forward. Okay, you're gonna push forward and you're gonna come up and you're gonna stand up right away. If you land in his guard, you got 2 points and you gotta work on the guard. Okay, so again, we're setting him up, boom. You wanna change your levels. You're not gonna do this. Never put your head down, because what's going to happen is you're going to sprawl on you and you're going to get flat, smacked, and everything. It's going to be awful. So again, we're circling up, boom, this way, comes in, boom, drive through. Always drive through. Okay, remember, in the sternum, if your head comes out to the side and you're going for a double leg, first thing he's going to do is he's going to give you the points. And he's going to pull guard, and then you're going to get a really deep guillotine. And then it's a fight from here, and chances are he's gonna choke you already. It's already deep, the blade's on my throat, and at that time, 2 points is nothing compared to a submission on his part. So you wanna keep that in mind. Do not put your head outside. Again, Shane, if you come in for a forklift and you set it up, everything's fine, and you come in this way, you're still getting a chance to either get cross-faced, you get cross-faced that way, okay? And it's not as effective because your neck is gonna bend this way. And then look how bad that angle is. If he sprawls on my neck, I have a chance of getting injured. So you don't want that. So one more time for the forklift blast through. So again, 1, 2, boom, he sets it up, boom, in this area. Nice sprawl, and then pull forward. If you land in this area here, that's fine. 2 points. You can come across, and you can come across and catch the back. That is a variation for the blast through double leg. But sit through. I think it's just what we were talking about. There's 2 ways to sit through. I'll show you the standing, and I'll show you the sprawled failed attempt to a double leg. So the failed attempt to a double leg, I'm shooting in, boom, he sprawls, the guy's off. He's this way. Okay, you see where his arm's at? This arm, doesn't matter which side. His arm's right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna peek my head up this way, and this far knee, opposite knee, is gonna slide across the body. Okay, we're not sitting, okay, because I'm gonna be smashed. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm gonna come this way, I'm gonna come out, swing on my elbow, boom, sit up this way, and come around. Okay, and then you have a better position for him. Okay, so again, Chase, sprawl me. So I shoot, boom, he sprawls, okay, he's in there tight. What you do is you're gonna post up, sit out. Okay? And then you come across all the way and you're gonna get that position. Okay? So that's that sit out. It doesn't matter which way, again, you can sprawl this way. It doesn't matter which way you're going. You wanna choose an angle though, okay? Because you don't wanna be here too long because it's gonna give him time to move. So if from right here, come to a single, boom! Drop all the way through, look to the ceiling, stay tight to the body, and turn around. And you got your points, okay? For the stand-up is a lot of no-gi guys compared to guys in the gi. We have judo grips with the gi, right? We're snapping, setting them up. A lot of no-gi guys, they're gonna wanna go for that tie-up, okay? So on this side, that tie is super tight, okay? So what you're gonna do is, you wanna get inside a tie. This is called an inside tie. So he's up, inside tie, outside tie, okay. That's gonna be a constant fight. So he's gonna come in, it's a constant fight. But that's what it's gonna be. So if we're in a head tie up, I don't wanna be right here. I can be at the elbow, but my goal is to be on the tricep and bicep. So I can lift that up with my whole arm, using it as a wrench, boom. Instead of going this way and running out of space. So much further compared to this way. So I use this technique a little better because there's more opening as opposed to this opening. So from right here, what I do is to set it up is I'll head tie, I'll push, I'll jump back, and then I'll come in, and then I'll come out. Drop my knee on the mat, the back of my head is grinding on his armpit, looking straight up, boom, and turning the corner. And I have already a head and arm, or I can jump to backpack, I can jump to the arm triangle, or I can just get better points from that takedown. So again, one more time. We're into your collar tie up, boom. A lot of these guys are strong. So when these guys are strong, it's gonna be tough for him to lift this up. So get underneath that. Okay, get underneath that arm and tricep, okay? So you can lift, boom, you push away, this guy's super strong. In, out, drop the knee, look out. If you're this far, look how much space is to my body, to his head, or my head to his body. So drop, boom, in the armpit, look straight up, let go, looking straight to the ceiling, turn the corner. Don't turn the corner like this, pivot your head, boom, that's what it is. Okay, so from this area, 1, 2, snap, pull, boom. And that is your peek out, arm drag, duck under, sit out, whatever you want to call it. Have any more questions, brother? Feel free to ask. I'm all the way in sunny California. Horse!